newscasters look like children now to me.
Yeah, bro, that's happening to me right now
like,
in a very serious way.
This is really scary.
Like, what are you doing, little girl? Where's your mom at? Have your mom tell me the news.
I think it's probably like a midlife crisis or something. Like,
No, how old are you?
36.
Yeah, 35. It happened to me really bad when I was 40.
I'm like, everybody
looks like a baby.
Everyone under 25 looks like a child cosplaying.
Yeah.
They look like they're dressed up like their parents for career day.
But then also I see people like, I'm watching a movie or something like that, and I see like the dad, and I'm like, that looks like me.
Dog, I'm like old uncle energy now.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to my friends' houses and their kids are like 12 or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, Uncle Soder." I'm like, yeah, I can't smoke because I got the walking pneumonia. I'm gonna have a little bit of my treats, a little bit of my sour treats.
Sours.
You know?
Are you gonna have kids?
No.
Not at all. Like,
No.
like definitely not.
No, absolutely not. Next procedure is going to be me fucking tying up the bag, brother.
From the head to toe, like you said, bro. Get it all done.
I'm going to get it all done.
Go to Turkey and just get everything snipped.
Yeah, I'm all about guilt-free nuts. Just fucking
Just tossing loads,
yeah,
man.
dude, blanks, baby. This ain't the set of Burn with Alec Baldwin. This is fucking, or whatever it is. Ain't gonna fucking the gun on me.
This gun ain't
Don't
hot.
worry, that thing's fine. Rust? That was what it was called, Rust. Yeah,
I don't need an armorer to check me on this one. This shit is empty.
Me and Katie have always had uncle and aunt energy.
Yeah.
We're going to be fucking awesome. It's a bunch of dogs. We're going to
Bro,
live,
that is
live in the
so
middle
awesome.
of nowhere.
If you meet somebody you want to have kids and you're all on the same page, great. If you meet somebody you don't, the problem is when somebody wants to have kids and usually a girl wants kids and the guys are kind of like, oh, I don't want to, but like I guess I will, and then that's when shit gets tough.
Yeah.
If you are aligned this way or that way, this way is going to be way more fun.
Yeah,
a lot of travel, a lot of awesome shit, a lot of
When I was in Florida, one of the wives of like Mike's wife's brother's friend or whatever, she was like, "Oh, you guys are getting married. That's awesome. You guys having kids?" I was like, "Nope." And she was like, "Oh, you guys are like locked." She was like, "You said it so fast. You're locked in." I'm like, "Yeah, it's just not happening."
Right.
We just fucking.
I told you.
I would feel a tremendous amount of guilt living on the road and making her do all the mom shit.
Yeah.
And then I come home and they're like, "Fucking dad," and I'm just like,
pizza.
and then like I'm not doing that. This is my fucking she's my wife. We're gonna be together the rest of our lives. I'm not making her do something that. And also, she's got a job, so that's like kind of fucked up for me to be like, I want a kid.
You cut it out.
You cut it out.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know, man. I just don't want to. It's just like
I like that.
Amen,
I also don't want to. I'm like, I don't want to. When people start, I fucking
pressuring is so annoying.
I hate when people are like, "No, I'm not bringing kids into this world." It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
be like, I don't want kids.
The world, the world is the world is the world.
Right.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
But I'm
if it's
also
not for
like,
you, it's not for you.
just not for me. And it is funny because I've been talking about this a lot on stage. It's the last form of peer pressure.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's the last, like, you got it.
Yeah.
Everyone's
What do you mean?
doing it.
But no,
And
no.
they're
You know
like-
what it is though? It's because listen, I have kids. They're great. I say this all the time. It's amazing. Actually, I'm getting to a point. Like my son's playing football and baseball.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
I was at my daughter's basketball game the other day, and it was like, I was like, this maybe might start to make up for how much it sucked the first 7 years.
I mean, it's
so everyone's like, oh wait, you get to sleep and do whatever you want, or not do whatever you want, and travel and keep all your money and da. So they want you to have fucking kids so that then you don't get to do all that shit.
You need people like me because when shit hits the
You need
fan,
me on that wall.
when shit hits the fan, guess who's got savings?
Yo,
Guess who can fucking help you out
I can't
when your
even-
kid does some stupid shit and you need to pay for something?
I can't
and you
even
go, "Soder,
imagine how much
I
money-
fucking can't," and you're like, "Yeah, I got you, dude."
Yeah, I'll pay for that kid to go to school.
If
I'm
you
planning
don't
on
have
putting a couple
kids-
of my friends' kids through college.
Absolutely,
and I'm fine with that.
If you don't have kids,
I'm gonna.
you don't even have to have like a great career. But you just have all the money's yours. All the money is yours. You
My
just
cousin
keep all the
lives.
money.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
You know, my cousin lives in Ohio. She's got 4 kids. They're both. One of them's in middle school. One of them's in high school. 2 of them are grown. But like, we pop down and go to his football games because we're like, oh, and we'll buy all the merch.
Yeah.
I would love to wear a Miami Terrace. Go Panthers. You know what I mean? Panther. Rumble. I'm all about it, dude. It's not like And I understand. Listen, I do understand the point of like, you'll never love something like this. You'll never have a love like this. And you're like, that's cool.
Right. Whatever.
I pass.
Right.
I hope I find love in something else.
But that's like a million things. It's like, I don't know. You'll never feel like the exhilaration of climbing like to the top of a mountain.
Exactly.
But okay, fine.
You've never ran a marathon.
Yeah,
You're like,
never gonna do it. Yeah.
Nope.
There's a lot of
There's
things.
so many things I won't feel in this world.
I don't like having my nipples chafed. So no.
We just said the other day. Have you seen that clip of the girl who shit herself?
No.
She's running the marathon and someone's like in the truck behind them filming, and she's Australian. She's like, I just shit myself.
Yeah.
Like, she goes, I just shit myself. Don't get my ass. and we just accept that you just.
That's the most Australian shit in the world. Well, I know. I'll do it again. I don't feel me back or look at myself.
Yeah, that's exactly
Please
what it is.
don't feel me. Or you nasty Ted. Staying running though.
The fact that we just accept that everybody shits themselves and bleeds from their nipples and like, yeah, that's just something we do.
I mean,
what?
That's why it is.
No
That's
way.
always-
That's actually, when you think about it, that is kind of the equivalent of having a kid. It's like everything's gonna suck. You're gonna be tired, and there's literally gonna be shit,
a
and like,
runner's high.
yeah, euphoria.
I don't give a. I'll eat edibles.
But there is a flip side though. Like I do. My son is the quarterback of the flag football team.
Fun.
And dude,
Fun.
he's taking it to the house.
Love it.
And I didn't play football. And actually, he's funny too because I explained to him how when you start to play real football, you get hit and shit. And he goes, I don't think I'm gonna do that. That was why I didn't play. So
He
I'm
goes,
like,
yeah,
but he is
no
good.
thanks.
Yeah, but he's like breaking off like 100-yard runs and throwing the ball now. And I was like, my daughter was playing basketball the other day, and I was like, I explained to her she was playing defense, and she was just kind of shuffling her feet and keep her hands out. And I was like, grab the ball.
Yeah, go
And
for
she
it.
started doing it to everybody, and all the girls were like,
You can't
what
do
are
that.
Yeah. And I'm like, do it, get it.
And I think tackle football is important for everybody because I think you truly learn
Who you
humility.
are. Yeah.
You're like you get hit
fucked up.
and you go like, well,
Yeah.
like go get crack blocked.
Yeah.
And have a safety not call it out, and you have a guy fold you like an accordion, and then you get up and you're like breathing weird. You're like, what was that? It was Hawk Blue 36. Yeah, dude,
I
sucking
tried
at
to-
football was the best practice for me getting into the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Because you're like, you're gonna take a lot of hits, brother.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, I don't give a shit. It's fun as fuck.
I remember one of my first football memories because I played a little like kids football, pee wee football before I played high school, and I was probably like in 8th grade, and it's probably my first tackle ever. Where it was like the kid broke off like a 50-yard run.
Yeah.
And I just happened to catch him.
Yeah.
But I've seen so much sports and all that stuff, so I still had like the adrenaline. I was like, get out of my house.
Yeah, it's so funny. He goes, I just took it 55 yards, you
Kid was like,
dildo.
bro, I
Dude.
just fucking 60, dude. What are
Oh
you
my
talking
God.
about?
That moment where you think you're big dogging someone and someone calls you out. My best friend, to this day, one of my best friends, we played high school football, and during a hitting drill, I was like yelling at this kid I was going to kill him, and he's like, he's half your size. And he still brings it up, and I'm like, God damn it. Like, I think about that, and it still makes me cringe. I'm like, oh, fuck. But yeah, I mean, I think it's like, that's what's good about sports is like learning to lose. You know, I had a joke for a long time, but it's true. When we were in Pop Warner, when I played in 6th grade, we lost 116-0. And then I was doing shows recently, and my buddy Kurt, who like was on that team, I think it was like Nashville. I forget where I was doing shows, but Indianapolis. He just moved to Indianapolis. We went out and got coffee. I haven't seen him since high school, and immediately we sat down at coffee. I was like, "Do you remember 116-0?" And he was like, "Yes." No one believes me. I was like, "Dude, we got crushed." I remember driving home with my mom and her being like, "Fuck." You know, she's like a single mom, so she's like trying to be supportive, but she's like, God damn, y'all got killed. And we won the next week.
No way.
That's what's crazy about Pop Warner football.
Yeah, you
The
never
only
know.
game we won that season was after we got beat 116-0.
Any given Sunday, baby.
How many
damn.
touchdowns is that?
It was so many that we were just
That's
like,
what?
the parents were going like, stop.
He's dead.
Stop.
He's dead already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Simpsons thing. He's dead already. And we're like, I was like, I just want to go to Blockbuster. It was brutal.